Hello YouTube, good morning. What is going on? It is Ares.Reigns here, back again with another video, and I've been feeling a little bit better since my accident, and my ribs are healing properly along with my hip. Good news, no more hip pain, just the back now. So I've been taking it slow, cruising around on my brand new motorcycle, Kawasaki Ninja 400 KRT edition. If you guys don't know what KRT stands for, it's Kawasaki Racing Team. This is a 2022 edition. It barely has any miles on it, just maybe, man, I don't know. I'm gonna check the odometer and see how we're doing here. 142 miles. Yeah, so this bike is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I am a very biased person. I'm very stuck in my ways. I like MotoGP. I watch MotoGP with a passion, and I usually go for bikes that are in MotoGP, at least the brands, the constructor brands. So Honda, Yamaha, Ducati. But Kawasaki is not in MotoGP. They are in WSBK, or should you say World GP. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm in love with this bike. I really am. My Yamaha was very, very glitchy. I liked it. It just wasn't my cup of tea for a motorcycle. I actually wanted an R3, but this right now is making me feel in love again with Kawasaki. When I was a kid, I loved this lime green color, and I'm wearing the gear to match. I'm wearing all green. So this bike right here, it's just a really fast bike. It does like 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, and top speed of approximately with a full tuck around 120. But we're not here to count specs. We're here to test out the bike. I haven't made any changes yet. The only thing I have added to the bike are these, my swing arm spools, because I have a set of swing arms that I actually use to store my bike in the garage. I mean, I have a child, so I have to take this SUV to pick up my kid and everything, and I have to have my wife's car in the garage. Not enough room. It's a 2-car garage, but with that Dynamoto swing arms that I have, I can actually store it in the garage properly against the wall, not hitting anything, and park my car and my wife's car. So done deal. Usually I don't like riding this bike at night because I work the night shift, but it is what it is. Sometimes I ride it at night. I usually ride it on Mondays and Thursdays because I get off a little early. So it is nice cruising on the highway at 100 miles per hour, no cops in sight, no cars in sight. Makes my life a whole lot easier. Take a look at that green right there. The reflectors, it looks beautiful. It's on both sides too. Brand new tires. They're both, doesn't really say the brand. I think it's a Dunlop, I don't know. It's got a weird name to it. Yep, it's a Dunlop. They're both Dunlops. And I'm not gonna lie, I got some work to do on this bike, but little by little, I'm not gonna be spending money on a beginner bike, all the money that I can on a beginner bike, because this is just a beginner bike. Maybe in the future I might turn it into a track weapon if I move closer to a track, but right now I live 3 hours away from a track, or 2 hours as the most, because of Auto Club Speedway. But we'll see. Right now I don't have that kind of time. Once I'm retired from the military, I probably can. Once or twice I'll probably do it, but yeah, this is a good track weapon. It's a good, from what I heard, it's a great bike to go to the track with. So I might turn it to that and then just buy an adventure bike as my commuter bike, probably a Yamaha Tracer 9, or even possibly God, Jesus, I don't know, guys. There's so many bikes out there, but I've been looking at adventure bikes for my commuter bike for when I have my next job. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this ride. Let's get to it. Enough with the blabbering. Let's put a leg over this bike. Get the stand up. All right. We're just gonna cruise around, see how it feels. I got a few errands to run today, so on a beautiful Sunday, and I'm carrying my backpack. Helmet of choice for vlogging, of course, ladies and gents, is my AGV K3 SV. I use this helmet for vlogging all the time. Funny story, I had the accident with this helmet. Ooh, yeah, I love this. Funny story is I had the accident with this helmet, but nothing happened to the helmet. I checked the integrity of the helmet, it was good to go. It only has a few scratches. I bought a decal kit for my helmet, so that way it doesn't look all scratched up and beaten up. Like I said, 0 to 60 on the spec sheet is 4 seconds. I've tested it out, even though the dealer strictly told me not to do that because it's a brand new bike. But when in Rome. 4 seconds. It is a rocket for a cheap bike, if I say so myself. Right now we're just cruising the streets of my neighborhood, seeing how this bike handles. People have been asking me, the steering, how is it? You see that? Flickability. It's really easy to maneuver this bike. Super easy. I have dodged obstacles in the road already. Potholes. Something flew off a flatbed of a truck the other day, some plastic, and landed on the ground. I actually managed to dodge it. Not that hard. If you guys are wondering, because my MT-03, the power was not linear at all. I can barely move the throttle, and when I moved it, this thing was just launching. It would be lurchy. That's how I can best describe that bike, lurchy. That bike would just like hiccup the entire way if I tried to, like, it did not like going really, really slow. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's just leave it there. All right. The power comes very linear on this motorcycle. I'm barely flicking the throttle and I'm going. There is no hiccuping on this bike. There is no lurchy moments on this bike. It's very smooth. It's very linear. I cannot complain. Sometimes you get stuck and set in your ways because of the heritage of a motorcycle, that you just don't care about your comfort, maneuverability, ease of ride. You don't care about any of that stuff. You're just set in your ways, and I'm a very hard-headed person. I'm stuck in my ways, but this bike has gotten me out of that. I am very happy on this motorcycle. Just said hi to a fellow biker over there. There's another one behind me. Well, a few actually, R3. No, very nice. Oh, these guys are probably going to get away from me right now. Anyways, the clip-ons. I was very ambivalent about using clip-ons on a motorcycle because I'm used to handlebars. But I'm not going to lie, I am very happy to have clip-ons. I feel more relaxed with clip-ons. We're gonna take the scenic route, if we will. There we go. Yeah, that R3 can launch itself pretty well. Yeah, that is my chief complaint with this motorcycle. I'm not gonna lie. I just did it right now and it's bothering the hell out of me. Neutral is a real hassle to find on this motorcycle. I'm slowing down. I'm trying to get a neutral, especially when I'm trying to get onto my base to show my ID. Oh my god, I have to come to a complete stop and put it in neutral, unlike my MT-03 where I can easily click into neutral. You could feel neutral. This one's allergic to neutral. The only way I feel neutral is if I'm in a complete stop. It's ridiculous. But other than that, I mean, there's not much to complain about. Another thing I was very ambivalent about, it was this display. I'm used to the digital tachometer, digital speedometer, the whole sorts. And it was like that with my MT-03. I did some changes onto the MT-03 tachometer and it looked really beautiful. Now when I saw this, the analog tachometer along with the digital display, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. I gotta say, I am a fan of the analog tachometer now. There's a lot of things that I switched around when I'm riding into this bike. I can't lie. Here we go. Safe to cross. Yep, safe to cross. All right. We're in a residential area, so I gotta watch my speed. I'm already going 15 miles per hour, the limit. Other things, ergos. I am sitting pretty upright, a slight hunch over. My MT-03, I'm gonna let go of the hands real quick here. I was like this. This one, I'm actually a little bit dipped down, and it doesn't feel that bad. I could stand up straight if I want with my back if I want to, but I gotta fight the wind on that one, and I really don't want to do that. So I kind of hunch a little bit to make it easier on me. The windscreen, it works. It works. It's better than a naked bike, but it is not the best. So I've seen some people, some reviewers on YouTube that have shown the double bubble zero gravity or Puge windscreen. I'm thinking about going that direction because they said that they can go over 100 and not feel air. So I might, more than likely, I'm going into that windscreen. But like I said, right now I'm on a tight budget and I cannot be spending money on ridiculous, frivolous things. So, I mean, I just did yesterday, I bought myself another summer jacket. This Dionysi is the only summer jacket I have right now. And it's funny because we're in winter right now and it's freaking hot. Today it's 80 degrees right now. So I'm not really feeling it per se, but I can tell you that it is really hot today. Ease of comfort. So the ergos, I already talked about the ergos. Talk about the comfort of the bike. Confidence instilling, yes. After my accident, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I got on a bike was for that group ride on the Kawasaki days, and let me tell you, I was so scared. And then when I felt how this bike handled, fear had vanished. No fear. I felt a sense of comfort, a sense of ease riding this bike. Then I got on the Z400, yeah, just like my MT-03, except a little bit more punchy. And then I got on the ZX6R, ballsy of me, because I still had broken ribs and a fractured hip. But I still went on it in my first 600 ever, and I'm not gonna lie, that's a great motorcycle. The ergos are also good. I'm not leaning all the way forward. I'm leaning slightly forward, and I feel comfortable in the bike. It accelerates really fast. It pulls ridiculously fast, but like I said, I want to experiment all sorts of bikes. I don't want to just stay stuck with one designer bike, so like just only Kawasaki's. Like I said before in other videos, more than likely a Triumph or a Honda, something like that for the next bike. The tires, like I said, they're Dunlops. See the flickability on this bike? I just barely turned and this thing was going. That's awesome. I have Dunlops on this bike. They're good tires. From what I heard though, you do burn a lot of money when you go through track tires. So that's why I'm very ambivalent about going to a track, because if I do a track day, I'm gonna be spending a lot of money on tires. Remember, I'm a family man. I gotta watch how I spend things, and I just started this channel. So I would like if you guys click to subscribe, because I'm gonna try and make weekly content. Click to subscribe, click notification for the bell, and yeah, that way you guys can actually see my next videos. I'm gonna be doing probably some group rides in the future. I'm gonna be talking about my helmets that I own. I'm gonna be talking about maneuverabilities on the motorcycle, practicing, all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to make a little bit of everything. And for those of you that are in California and are criticizing me, yes, I can lane split. I just chose not to right now, because I'm just concentrating on delivering the message to you guys. also wanted to try the Ninja 650. I heard that one's like this, but more punchier. It ends up though, top end horsepower is like just like the R7 at like 130, 136. It's decent. If you notice, the clip-ons have a little bit of a riser here. Usually clip-ons are a little bit lower. This divot right here, whoops. This divot here is pretty much how this is extended upwards, so that way I can sit in a comfortable upright position. Let's see if I can find neutral. Nope. Oh my god, you saw that? It just skipped. There we go. My god. Yeah, this bike hates neutral. I have yet to wash the bike yet. I haven't had the time, so I'm just dealing with how I have it. So it's probably going to go another week dirty, and then I'll finally wash it. So far, so good. I'm enjoying this bike. Things I have set up for it, I'm looking at buying an exhaust. From the one I heard, the Leo Vinci is level 10 is better because it makes the bike sound aggressive. If you hear the exhaust note, it's not that aggressive. It's kind of mellow. Oh, this sounds way better though than my last bike, man. I swear. That one was a puppy dog. Oh, don't you do it. I'm gonna go to the next one because I don't trust you. Alright, I have to drop off some stuff from Amazon. Kohl's is usually the main source where you can get Amazon packages delivered there or dropped off, so I'll be doing that right now. Fun times. I'm probably gonna start up the video again after this. Once I come to a stop, I will stop the video. Oh, yeah, why don't they make motorcycle parking? Oh, that's trash. Okay. Oh man, bad thing about clip-ons, turning radius sucks, but I've been practicing, so it's really not that bad. Let's put it on gear 1. All right. Whoa, where are you going, pal? There you go. All right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I had to make another pit stop. Wifey wanted me to pick up my Valentine's Day gift. Haha, me, right? Yeah, I'm in the shopping plaza right now, trying to be careful. Any bystanders around, anybody trying to take old Ares out. Yup. Whoa boy, there we go. My bad. Whoopsies. I haven't committed a blunder in so long. All right, we're gonna take a nice ride and talk more about the bike through my neighborhood. So at first glance, you look at this bike and you think, darn, she's a big girl. Not the case. She is not as big as people portray it to be. She looks chunky, but she is not. She is extremely agile, as demonstrated earlier. I've already practiced some maneuverabilities on this bike. Pretty easily did all the maneuvers that I needed to do. I watched videos on like MSF videos, Dan the Fireman, Moto Jitsu, just to get the bare essentials down. Balancing the bike, tight U-turns. I don't know if it's me, if it's just me, but I did talk to you guys earlier about the balancing, about this doing reversing or tight U-turns with the triple tree, how difficult it is. I honestly didn't have a problem with it. For me, my bike is pretty easy to do all this stuff. I've already done U-turns, I've done figure eights, I've done some of the Moto Jitsu exercises for the white belt. U-turns, I only use 4 parking spaces instead of the 2 that he does, but I mean, something's something, right? I gotta start somewhere. I'm still a noob, I only have 6 months of riding, but yeah, I mean, it's not that bad to do a U-turn on this with the triple tree. Remember, because this piece right here is the riser. It's risen up a little bit, so it makes it easier. See how much room I have to play? Unlike an R6, it's so tight you can't even do it. I can see where people with higher powered CC motorcycles are coming from. Whoa, 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 whoa. It looks like so far I've gotten every single red light. Can't really show you guys the power behind this thing unless I go on the highway. The purpose today is not the highway, it's just to see how this bike commutes in a suburban community. And right now, Chula Vista, California, close, it's pretty much San Diego for those of you that don't live here. It's a very rural populated area where I live. Especially, I remember when I moved here in 2008 2009, there wasn't so many cars as you see here. There wasn't so many plazas out here. Now there's a lot, so I got to deal with more population, more people now. So yeah, this is just a rural area. I'm gonna do a video on city streets, meaning going to downtown San Diego. I'm gonna try and do a video on how it handles the mountains and highway. Unfortunately, I can't push this bike too much because it's still in the break-in period. Only 148 miles. My God, this bike is hot already. Whoo-wee. And this light takes forever. I have to make one more stop, and that's to buy lunch for the wife and child, but right now they told me to take my time. Doesn't matter, we have a late lunch. I'm not hungry right now. So, oh nice, look at that NSX over there, that orange one. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Look at that thing. Very nice. All right, let's get ready to go. This light should be turning green by now. Easy to flick around this motorcycle. I shouldn't be speeding this much on a rural area, but sometimes this bike gets away from you. You don't even know. The throttle response on this thing is insane. Like, for a 400cc motorcycle, this thing has no lag. It perfectly goes whenever you tell it to. It's pretty much, it follows your every beck and order. I love this. Let's see if we can catch up to that vet over there. Yep. Let's go to that quiet area of the community. There's a quieter area around here where there's not that many cars, not that much population. It's just empty. Still can't find the dang neutral. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, that was a nice, I had the Z07 package on it. That was a really nice vet. We're gonna go that direction. I don't know how much battery I got left on the GoPro. Ah, crap, now I'm stuck. See what I said? More people have moved out here. This used to be all road, no cars, no nothing. Now it's a bunch of people. We talked about handling, we talked about ergos, we talked about speed, practicality. How is the practicality on this bike? You know what? If you live just in a rural area like this and your work was only like 5 to 6 miles from here, I honestly wouldn't recommend this bike. I would and I wouldn't. Reason being, number one, this bike is not that expensive and it's got a lot of power. So if you're gonna be going out and doing canyon carving on your time off, hang on, I got a car to beat. If you're gonna be doing some canyon carving on your free time, and as well as commuting like 5 to 10 miles from where you live, this bike is not that bad for you. This is perfect. Now, if you don't plan on doing anything crazy with your motorcycle and just commuting only, my recommendation for you is a CB300 or a CBR 300R. It's just right around your alley. It's nothing crazy. It gets the job done. Same thing goes with the Duke 390. You could do both with the Duke 390, but reliability on a single cylinder motorcycle, and we know the reputation that KTM has had on their motorcycles has been very not that great. We're gonna go by the lake and see how this bike does in the twisties. All right, let's get it going. So I might be a little bit more silent here because I gotta pay attention to what's going on. This is only a 2-lane road, and I'm trying to get my mind right again for twisted roads. Twisted roads is exactly how my accident happened. So if I don't go too dang fast, it's for a darn good reason. Check out that view. And, well, let's brake a little bit and downshift and see where we want to go. There we go. There you go, G. Yeah, you can understand my skepticism on this. And why I do, I treat it a little bit gingerly. Because I cannot see the other side of this. There's the lake over there. It's a pretty view, huh? It's a nice view here. Probably stop by there and take a few pictures for the one time. I noticed a lot of motorcyclists come out around this area. There's the dam right there. The dam. Yeah, I gotta be easy on this road because there's a lot of gravel here. So we'll be smoothing it out. Downshift. Yep. I kind of need to do this because this is really bothering me. There we go. I have to clean up the lens. Got some bugs. All right, let's go. Ah, that was an uneven road. Oh boy. Like I said, I'm a noob. So far, this handles way better in the twisties than my old bike. And this is not even, this is like a baby twisty. Something to get you warmed up. I would do the straightaway here, but there's an entry point and an exit point there, so I don't want to be the head cause of an accident. Let's take a picture of the bike down here. Let's see how she looks, shall we? It's a lot of gravel around here. A lot of uneven terrain. Gotta be easy. There we go. All right, there she is, my Ninja 400. And I think you guys can tell in the video I was a little skeptical around gravel and doing the tight U-turns. I was a little tense. I try to loosen up a little bit. Yeah, like I said, you just don't get over accidents that fast. It doesn't happen like that. So little by little, I started doing the little mini twisties around here, around my neighborhood, so that way I get used to it again, riding and leaning over the bike a little bit, because we don't want a flashback. So with the videos I watch and the maneuvers I do, I get better and better each and every day. That one was just a fluke on how it happened, how I actually got hurt because of my stupidity, because of me wanting to show off. That's how it happened. So you already saw the video. If you already subscribed to my channel, hit the notification, like my video. You could see in the previous video how I actually got into an accident with the twisties. So one of the videos that I posted earlier was also a video of me in the twisties. That was my good run. That was actually my best run. But yeah, after that I didn't even bother trying it again. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So far, my initial thoughts of this bike, it's a great bike, I'm not gonna lie. Things can be changed, like this play right here. I mean, I can buy new ones from ASV or Wilmatech. I found some mirrors from Kemimoto that I can actually buy that are better, and they're a little bit bigger, so you could see more. I got the tank grip. Can't complain about that, because the first day I got the bike, I already scratched the front right here with the buttons. So yeah, it's a great bike. I'll be making more videos on this bike. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna order some food, take some pictures of the bike. You'll see them on Instagram. How about my Instagram, Ares.Reigns, Ares.Reigns 85. So hopefully you guys like this video. Like I said, hit a thumbs up, click a bell for notifications, subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting some more videos next time. Catch you guys later. Love you, YouTube.